Hey everyone, Razam1 here. Welcome back. Welcome to my new Let's Play of Splatoon Raiders. Uh, uh, Now this isn't day one recording, but more like release week. Yeah, I couldn't really record on day one, but I'm getting to it now, so trying to pick a difficulty setting. Basically, easy, medium, or hard. Yeah, I'll just go with medium difficulty. Splatoon Raiders. One month later. Hey, mechanic! Hey! Have you been outside this whole time? I hope you haven't gotten cold. Alright. So, character customization. Yeah, I'll be the boy. Yeah, I'll probably just cut to when I'm finished. So, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm done. This marks day 31 since our crash landing. What's on the agenda? We already made a lounge in open space for exercise. What else do we need? Oh, duh! We don't have an arcade yet. Aye. Are we now? I can never tell if you're being sarcastic. Hi. My bad. I wasn't expecting our ace pilot to also be our top-notch mechanic. From ships to cranes, you name it, the mechanic can build it. And I guess I got carried away with requests. Be that as it may, our break is running a bit long. We should start making plans to get home. Yeah, and plan is to make the hideout ship move, right? Aye. If only Master was here, we could have him tow us. So, mechanic, I'm sure building a doodad to move the hideout would be a snap for you. Right? Aye. Materials, you say? I wouldn't know where to begin. Sounds like another job for a good old mechanic. Why do I have to be dragged into this? Yeah, it could be. Sorry for dumping it on, you mechanic. But could you scrounge some materials for us? Aye. Hello, you hearing me? Aye. Connection secured. Now go get us some resources. Aye. I see something shiny already. We might be able to use. We might have a use for that, so go grab it. So yeah, we're basically in tutorial mode right now. Consider this your baseline view. Yeah, the move reset camera. ZL to turn into a squid and swim through ink. This is very good for traversing the various levels in the game. As with all the other Splatoon games. Look around left and right with... or you can just manually give me motion controls. Thanks, game. Shoot ink with ZR. Move the controller and aim with the reticle. Oh, I ran out of ink. No. Ink is really important for defending yourself in this series, by the way. Y to reset the camera anytime. Hold the controller comfortably and press Y. We asked the age-old question. Why? Jump with B. You can also jump as a squid. I'm going back to Super Mario 64. At least that game had a jump button. Swim quick. Yeah, you can jump while climbing in order to climb faster. And also you can swim through grates, which is both a blessing and a curse, because, yeah. Use the R to cover ink that's a different color. Yeah, we'll take damage in ink that's not our own. And in case you're wondering, yeah, we can't go into the water. And there's actually a lore reason behind this. So, It doesn't look like you can ride the... went way too fast. Phew, so far so good. Going good so far. Yeah, I don't think we've been this way yet. Aye? Whoa, what? Are these islands the side of a salmon turf war? Bro has no thoughts in that head whatsoever. His brain is completely running on empty. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. You can always ink them with ZR to drive them back. Go for it, mechanic, and don't freeze up. Alright. We don't get access to any of the other kind of stuff until after we're already done with the tutorial. Oh no, small fry. No. We're killing his small fry's kind. Nice shooting. Just gonna jump through these hoops real quick. That'll give us some mysterious shards. Yeah, you're gonna want to grab a lot of these shards, just for a reference for later, since that will be your main source of currency for getting a lot of stuff later in the game. I have played a bit since release date. We're gonna surf over here. Yeah, this game does have online multiplayer though, but we just have to get through this little tutorial area and a few different levels first before we have access to that. Whoa, that's a big one! That's a huge bitch! Aye. That's a boss if I ever saw one. It looks like a giant balloon. Pfft, one boss? You got this. And done. That was easy, just like the Crocodile boss in Donkey Kong Bonanza. Aye. Check it out, the salmon, it dropped something. No, the air dropped something. And it's our job to pick it up. Sometimes defeated salmon ninjas drop weapons. If you find one, pick it up. Flamingo Splattershot Jr. I think that's one's always guaranteed to be the Flamingo's Splattershot Jr. Why do I hear cave music? Oh look, it's a piece of treasure. What is that? Some kind of machine? Aye. Yeah, it's a gold mine with metal. A metal mine. Mind bringing it back for us, mechanic? I'm not Hercules, bro. There's no possible way the mechanic could carry it alone. I suppose we'll have to help. Just wait here. We'll be along soon. We made it back. Way to pull it together, team. So heavy. Aye. Aye. Not so fast. Money! The more I look at it, the more this machine looks like some kind of vehicle. Shiver, are you in a mood for a joyride? Who's to say? Maybe the mechanic could fix it. We won't know until we try. So enough guff. Let's fix it. It's been restored. With all the rust off, it looks pretty sweet. It turns out there was a buy under all that gunk. Great work. Now that we've done it in favor of cleaning, the spot should return it by letting us ride. Who wants to take it for a test drive? Right now? It's way past snack time. Every time is snack time, Fry. Fine, I'll catch you later. Bot. Try equipping the weapon you found on the island with Plus. First, select which gear you're changing. This time, it's your weapon. Weapons have levels. The higher the level, the more damage that is dealt. If you're not sure what to use, let the weapon level be your guide. Now equip the new weapon and press B to go back. Yeah, splatter shooters are pretty easy to handle. So, yeah, weapons that are easy. Shooters are weapons that are easy for anyone to use, with a high fire rate and no high rate of fire and no quirks. They allow for a lot of flexibility when fighting. If you miss a weapon or a material that shows up during a raid, don't worry, it will be collected automatically. Take notes, Final Fantasy! Even if you don't pick it up when you see it, it's still yours. Okay, I literally can't take this. Motion control's off. Oh, that feels so much better. It's just so much better. God, no fair starting without me. What is this thing? Looks like a map of the area around here. This bot comes equipped with a radar. The map is showing the spots where the radar is pinging. I knew it! My heart, my treasure hunting heart is thumping. We gotta check it out right now. Choose a destination with L on the treasure map and start hunting for loot. Yeah, if we try to go back here, the game will literally stop you from doing the tutorial again. So, if you notice in the bottom left over there, it shows your level, and then the top right on the stage select is the Salmonid level. So usually you want to be near that level or above it in order to have some easy times with it. But well, it doesn't really come into that much play until like after this beginning area. Shall we make the bot's maiden voyage a treasure hunt? Well, it'll take a while, but we could plop it on the raft and paddle it over. But that'll take too long. No, wait, I got a way better idea. Squeeze yourself in there real quick, big man. Aye. Okay, your turn, mechanic. You'll have to hang on to the bot. Where are you going with this? And hold on, real tight. One want you two to get separated. I need your. I'll need your help for the last part of the plan, Shiver. If you say so. But what is this plan of yours? Bot check. Mechanic check. Destination. Do I have this right? Not quite. There we go. Here goes nothing. Brace yourselves. Yeah! Friggin' yeet it into the stratosphere. Hey. Oh, what a rough landing. Did you get any scrapes, mechanic? How about that precise yeeting? You managed to land it smack on target. Honestly, Fry, didn't you have something else you wanted to say to these two? Oh yeah, sorry for tossing you without warning. Very good. It's okay. Mechanic and I are both fine. I think the bot's also... Huh? What's the matter? What's this button? It wasn't lit up before. Let's try it. Follow the Z radar. What did you just do? What? Wow, it marks spots when we got wow, it marks spots where we got a hit on the radar. I see a couple of minor pings over that way. Interesting. Which means the big one must be the main catch. I smell loot. And also maybe coconut. It's probably that's probably not all this bot can do. Let's try things as we let's try things out as we go. If you see something you need me for, call out over here with X, and I'll come running. All right, it's go time. Big man on the move. Someone's in high spirits. Let me tell you, it ain't you. Oh, Salty Tongues Bucket. That's also going to be important for later, though, but not really useful right now, but it's going to be, again, useful, like, eventually. You both are doing great. Yeah, I just usually when I play Splatoon, I usually try to like ink almost everything just because I want more escapes. Like, I don't want to be backed into a corner like a caged animal. So yeah, this is an uninkable surface, so it must do. Call Big Man over here. And bot hop. Yeah, when you're near the bot and you're jumping, you can press the B button to do a bot hop. It's a melon! And yeah, don't worry about the bot. It'll follow you. Ooh, a roller, nice. Rollers will get into at the end of the level. Yeah, I kind of would rather like explain the different weapon types as we get them. So. Like, just to avoid, like, any spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen or heard of the series before. And now we're just gonna jump over here. Yeah, I'm only doing this shit again. I want to be able to scope. I want more escapes. Hey, welcome, mechanic. Hey, that crystal must be what pinged our radar. Hey, hold on. The bot's HUD is flashing a message. Drill ready? Does it mean it doesn't want you to use the bot's drill to break the crystal? What's the harm in trying? Even if it breaks, one crystal's not worth much. You always know how to get the bottom line, Shiver. Hey, alright, I'll give it a try. Stand next to a crystal and press X to call the bot to drill into the crystal. Though if any salmonids are nearby, you'll have to deal with them before drilling. Okay, mechanic, go to that crystal and call out X. Over here, let's get cracking. All right, you actually have to stand like near its proximity in order to do it. And it surfs up. And that crystal's just like the one before. But unlike before, there are salmonids are guarding it. Big man, you know what you gotta do. It'll take them out all at once. You mean my showstopper? As you get power eggs from salmonids, your bod buddy builds up the showstopper gauge. Once the showstopper gauge is full, press the right thumbstick to release the showstopper. I even need to bust this out. Wow, it's gonna be great. Manta Dance, Big Man's showstopper, deals damage by ramming into enemies. You can fire ink with L and R too. Give it a try. Here we go, mechanic. Press the right thumbstick. Bro, he's ready in there. He's ready to go. All right, showtime, baby. Yeah, a couple of them did get away though, but you did it, mechanic. That big old salmon did drop a huge power egg. I've never seen one this big before. It's so big that it's like a mega power egg. Oh, I like the name of it. Easy to remember. I mean, at least the man is straightforward about it. Mega power eggs are worth 100 power eggs. They fill up the showstopper gauge quickly. It's time that we took care of that crystal. You know the drill. Are you saying that because you're in the bot and it has a drill? Alright, on to the next area. You can also recover ink while you're on the surfboard, by the way. Look at that, it's so shiny. Shiny! That's a fine-looking crystal. No wonder it set off such a big ping on our radar. What kind of treasure do you think it's hiding? Go and crack it with the drill. I gotta know. Like, you don't understand, big man. I need to know, like, right now. Has anyone else seen that strange lid? I don't like the look of it. What'd the lid ever do to you? It's probably just superstition, though. It's looking at me funny. And it's probably not that big of a deal. Ah! Oh no, there's a bunch of enemies. Oh no, the anchor's on me. No, get away from me. I'm out of ink. Alright, got a salty tongue bucket from that. Alright, time to start trolling. There we go. The treasure. Look at that. A real, actual treasure chest. And that just disappears for no reason. Where'd it go? Yes, so the bot radar really does detect treasure. Alright, mechanic. Big man, hold that treasure chest back to the... Huh? Shiver, what's up? What are you guys doing here? Ah! Fry! The signal's dead. I knew I should have charged it overnight. Sounds like something is happening on the hideout ship. Are you worried as I am, mechanic? Let's hurry back. What about the treasure, though? Oops! We forgot for a plan for way back. There's a lot of water to cross. Wait a minute! Is that Shiver? And Fry's right behind her. Don't worry, the shark and more eels are with us. We can make it with... Hey! Over here! Hey, surprised to see us? It's fine if you are... we were... Curse you, auto-scrolling! That's probably gonna be a soundbite later. That Master Mega has some serious bronze sugar. It sent us right back to here in no time. That wasn't even its full power. Remember that he was also towing a heavy bind in a treasure chest. That reminds me. Sorry for hanging up on you back there. I was so surprised when I fumbled the receiver. I wonder why. In all fairness, I wasn't expecting that shark and your eels to come looking for us either. We should probably mention for the mechanic's benefit. I'm a shark team of the Ho Shiro line. Our family can control sharks. And I'm an Onaga eel tamer going way back. I lead a crew of yellow eels you saw. I don't tame anything, but I can dance a little. A little. That guy's head of the Manta Clan dance school. I'm sure you've seen our faces before, but not many know the real us. Right, we're TV and radio stars, the freshest three you'll ever see. For the sake of the world and all its people, we dashing and gorgeous thieves hunt for treasure. Masters of legendary abilities passed down for generations through 3 Splatfilled families. You know our name. Ready, set. It's Deep Cut. I'm sorry, who are you again? Huh? What's with that blank stare? Mechanic? Do you not know our name? Blah! I didn't say it for big man. Good one, though. Why are you looking at me like that? Have you really not heard of us? I feel like a similar situation happened in another game. Wait a second. Who did you think we were? Just some trio of crazy weirdos who flew to an unknown island and got themselves stranded? In a cosmic sort of way, yes. That doesn't describe us pretty well. Big man with the honesty. I mean, that sums us up. So it's a pleasure to be stranded with you, mechanic. But I'm supposed to be famous. Oh, did you catch that? Shiver is good enough to take a silver medal in Crocodile Tears contest. I nearly forgot about the treasure chest we found. Why haven't we opened it yet? Because you keep blabbering your mouths along. Good question. Let's go have a peek right now. All right, everyone, get around and feast your eyes on the loot. The treasure. But what if I don't want to open it? Yay, treasure? Is this treasure? Some weird-looking treasure, if you ask me. And why do they why are they full of ink? They look like ink tanks, but not much more complicated. Nice of them to come with an instruction manual. Oh, listen to this. These tanks are designed to power special tools called gadgets. Each gadget is unique. You use whichever ones you feel like the best fit for your style. The gadgets you can equip depend on your tank. Take a look at the gadgets first before deciding on a starter tank. There's pages and pages on how it works, but I don't get any of it. Maybe the mechanic can make some sense of it all. Well, duh, our mechanic can do anything. Here, pick one and give it a try. Okay, so... yeah, the speed tank... allows you to move around a bit more quickly and evade enemy fire. Power tank allows you to overpower enemies and fight swarms of salmonids head on. And the tactical tank equipped gadgets with tactical capabilities. Fight strategically to gain the advantage. So... I think I'm going to start with the power tank for now. That's so cool. And it fits like a glove. It's a little bit small for me, though. Aha! So you can use the gadgets with R. I'm gonna try it on that target. It's just practice, so no need to be perfect. Once you're done, take your time before moving on. So this is basically just practice dummies for learning different weapons like attack patterns and all that. So yeah, about that roller. Weapons. These are weapons that are good at close range battles and can lay down wide swats of ink. Can also fling ink wet and swamp. Yeah, I'll equip it for now, just to show how it works. Yet, these guys have two major attacks. One where they fling ink, and one where they start rolling. Hence the name Roller. And if you also, if you jump while... if you attack while jumping, make more of a horizontal line. But otherwise, you're just going to be doing this if you want range. Oh, God, no. Okay, so yeah, some of these areas we can't really access right now because we're still sort of in the tutorial phase of the game. But let's see what the Horde has oh, hey there, mechanic. I set up a little... I set this up so you can review anything you've learned so far. It's ready for you whenever. Is there anything you want to look over right off the bat? So there's briny scrolls and research, salmonid research. Briny scrolls, we only have these two for right now, though, but we'll get more, like... we'll have the opportunity to get more, like, later. Then salmonid research. just basically gives you field notes based on the enemy. And even tells you a few battle tips about how to take them down. Yeah, so the research updates get closer and closer every time you beat an enemy, though. But again, we won't be having access to that for quite a bit. So, well, there's a new ping. I think it's onto something here. Hang on, who's riding the bot gun next? I mean, I'm willing to go myself if y'all think it's necessary. Just say what you really want to write it already. I want to turn too. I'm fine with you. I want to turn too, but I'm fine with taking. I'm fine with you taking this time. That way I can swing the train some more. She just wants an excuse to yeet people. Changing your bot buddy also changes the showstopper you can use during raids. You can change your bot buddy from plus gear. I want to go to this level. Wait, no. I want to go to this level. I'm gonna go hide in the corner real quick. Oh, you can actually see Master Mega and the eels over there. Yeah, I'm gonna equip the Splattershot Jr. right now. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, I think this level is going to be like the last thing I do in this video. Yeah. Again, just cover the ground. I know it's some sort of plant. See what happens when you jump near it. That brother's floating. Oh no, it's the sprinklers. No, we have to change them to our color. There we go. Level up. Every time you get a level up, you get some extra health and a bit of extra damage. And when you get to the layer level, when we get to the layer levels, that's actually gonna be matter quite a bit. Oh god, there's another one. We're gonna take him out. Okay, some more Mega Power Egg. Oh, there's some balloons over there. It would be a shame if someone were to take the contents of it. And don't look down, there's no ground. Funny you should say that. Well, those plants could be useful. Yeah, we gotta over here to the other island. Yeah, these big guys have a lot of HP, and so don't expect to be taking them out in one shot this early in the game. Oh no, the sprinklers. Gotta take these out before they cover the ground with all the bad kind of ink. The kind of ink that have when you haven't taken a shower in a month. Yeah, the one problem with these little circles of gusts is that you'll fall if you hold ZL. Okay, now that we're back over here, I legit thought that I couldn't make it, but thankfully I did. There we go. So many mega power eggs. Yeah, got the treasure. We're surfing on the big man. All right, let's open the buried treasure. Yeah, briny scroll. Important info is about the Spiralite Islands. You can read this document in your hoard. Some sort of parts. Parts that look like they can be attached to something. Hey, there was this old-looking document in the chest. Let's see what it's about. Look what's in the sketch. It's that crystal the bot's radar was pointing to. Plus, one of the mysterious shards that's all over. There are a lot of notes here. What do they say? Both the crystal and the shards are apparently something called spiralite. Spiralite, like the name of the islands. There's more here about it having some strange properties, but it's all gobbledygook to me. I guess it couldn't hurt if we keep on collecting spiralite shards we see. I don't know what to do with them, but maybe the mechanic has some ideas. My question is, who wrote these notes? Oh yeah, we found some kind of parts, right? Shame to see them go to waste. Maybe you have a use for them. You can get gadget parts by defeating salmonids and excavating crystals. Equip these parts to a gadget to modify in various ways. Try equipping the ones you just got to gadget right away with plus. Start by selecting gadgets. This is also where you can change out parts. Next, select a gadget you want to modify and proceed to tinker. Shown here are all the parts, all the parts you've collected so far. Each part takes up a number of slots. The better the part, the more slots it takes. Equipping gadget parts fills up slots. You can only equip slots if parts if you have open slots. The gadget can only hold up to 9 parts. To see what you can see how many are equipped here. If you're not sure what's best, press plus to fill all the slots with random parts. Parts can change a gadget quite a bit. How you modify your gadgets, it's up to you. After you quit the part, press B to go back. Okay, we're gonna go back now. Oh, gadgets get stronger when you equip those parts. Equip parts. I want to see. Try on that target there. I bet. I bet these aren't the only parts out there. You should swap them in and out as you find more. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. I think with that, I'm going to actually end it here since we gone through most of the tutorial already. So I'm going to end it here. Next time on Splatoon Raiders, we're seeing what lies ahead in the tutorial area. See you guys then. Until then, have a great day.